Doug Costello here, lead designer at Wormwood Gaming, and I'm going to walk you through the building of the Hero Vault. The first and most important decision you can make in any woodworking project is your stock selection, what type of wood and the quality of wood you will be using. We're going to be using black walnut. This comes from Appalachian region most likely, and it's got a real warm, rich character. It's a classic American hardwood used in a lot of furniture, flooring, fine cabinetry. It's going to make some very lovely Hero Vaults. So here we are with the rough board, and the first step is to do a crosscut. The first crosscut is called your rough crosscut. You sort of cut it a little longer than you actually need in the final product, and then you do your rough rip on the bandsaw. And the rough rip is, again, it's slightly wider than you will have in your finished product. You then take the smaller board to the jointer, where you are essentially flattening one of the sides. And after that, you're going to feed it through the planer, and the thickness planer makes the board thinner. We're going to be at the planer for a little while as we plane this 4/4 black walnut down to 3/4 of an inch. Now we're at the table saw, where we will rip the board to its final width, and after that, we are going to cross cut out the individual halves of all the Hero Vaults. Now that the Hero Vault has been crosscut, we need to mortise the cavity where the hero shall reside in all its foamy goodness. We do this simply with a large Forstner bit and a powerful drill press and a little bit of elbow grease. After we've cleaned up all the shavings from that operation, it's time to make the holes to install the magnets. Again, this is at the drill press. We use a nice sharp brad point drill bit, high RPM on the drill press, and you make 4 holes. And now we're off to the router table to route the chamfers on the tops and bottoms of the Hero Vault. We're going to give the Hero Vault now a quick sand on the mortised side to remove the burr that was created from all the drill press operations, and it is then on to installing the magnets. Now that the magnets are installed, we can snap it together, see how it looks, and take it to the belt sander. We sand up through a variety of grits, finishing off with hand sanding as well. And finally, we brand our maker's mark onto the Hero Vault. And it is ready for the finishing room. And here we are with the final black walnut Hero Vaults. I'm not going to go into the finishing of the Hero Vault. That's a separate video. We use nitrocellulose lacquer, which is the same type of finish they use on fine acoustic guitars and electric guitars. So we're using an instrument grade finish on these. However, we don't bring it up to a high gloss. We leave it flat so that the wood sort of speaks for itself. The final black walnut Hero Vault looks very handsome. It's a masculine wood without being brutish or overstated. It's just got a sort of warm confidence to it. It's a classic darker wood. It's very handsome, and I think there is a miniature out there who would love to call this its abode. And that brings us to the end of this video. Woodworking is a great hobby. It's very accessible. If you have the tools or the interest in it, I suggest you go out and make some of these Hero Vaults yourself. We have the plans basically on this Kickstarter page. It's a really fun, great project for you to dabble in if you have that sort of interest. So this is Douglas Costello, lead designer here at Wormwood Gaming, signing out, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. Thank you.